Good morning, guys. Today I would like to talk about the countries that my group choose. That is Singapore. I will show you some picture about Singapore. This is the flag of Singapore. The next one is Merlion, the symbol of Singapore. This is the map of Singapore. The capital of Singapore is Singapore too. The square is like square, don't know. The map is like the diamond. The largest city in Singapore is Singapore too. The first Prime Minister is Lee Kuan Yew. This is the picture of him. Right now I am talking about the reasons why my group choose Singapore. The first is identifications and weather. As you know, when you want to travel to other countries, you need to have passport and visa. But from 10 November 2013, government of Singapore allow Vietnamese people to travel to Singapore without visa. So you don't have to make a visa and you don't need to waste time to make it. It is more easier to travel to Singapore. A lot of people, when they travel to other countries, they are worried about the different weather, different temperature. But when we travel to Singapore, we don't need to worry about that. This is the temperature map of Singapore. The maximum is 31 and the minimum is 21. This is very similar with Vietnam, so we can stand about it. The second is personal finance. A lot of people, when they travel, they always care about the money, the price, the way they transport, the food, and how much they spend about it. Transport, because Singapore is near from Vietnam, so we can go by the airplane with the cheap price, and we don't need to waste time. We don't need to sit long time on the airplane. This is very useful for us, for me. Subway. I think when you travel to Singapore, you should go by the subway because this is new for you. In Vietnam, we doesn't have subway, so you try it and have a new experience, and it's cheap too. This is the picture of the subway in Singapore. The third is the place to visit in Singapore. This is Marina Bay. The tower combine hotel, restaurant, and on the top of the tower is a casino. Very nice, huh? This is Merlion Park. I think you should visit here because it has a symbol of Singapore. The next one is Opera House in London. This is Singapore Flyer. I think we can play games or entertain in here. This is Orchard Road. If you want to shopping, this is the place you should visit. This is the most place in Singapore to shopping. Gardens by the Bay. At night, I think you should relax by walking to here, because in this place they have many trees, about 350 million trees in here. Singapore zoos. In here they have many kinds of animal that we haven't seen. This is nice safari. In this we can see the activity of animal at night. And this is underwater world. many kind of fish or animal in the sea. This is the dolphin show. You can touch the dolphin, and if you order soon, you can swim with dolphin too. This is Trick Eye Museum. This place have the world's pen, and when you take a picture of the world, it will trick your eyes. Final is food and cultures. This is the traditional clothes of Singapore and traditional dance. Many people around the world come and live in Singapore, so Singapore have many culture of many countries. This is the Chinese temple exists in Singapore. This is India Tower exists in Singapore. This one is traditional clothes. Here is the female clothes, and this is the male clothes. This one the girl wear traditional clothes, and this is traditional food, rice cake. This is made by water, rice, spicy sauce, and radish. This is lor mee noodles. This noodle is affected by noodle in Hong Kong. This is bobia cake. This is made from seafood, meat, vegetable, and special sauce. The last one is Lau Pa Sat. I think you should come here because it is very interesting place. At the morning, this draw is the market, but at night, this draw will close and they open the restaurant, the coffee shop, and the street food. That's all. Thanks for listening.